Hello and welcome into the Blitz. Alongside David Lee, I'm Wayne Stats. Another great week of high school football coming up. We're here at Richmond Academy where the Musketeers are playing in a region playing game for the playoffs. But first, David, what are some big games on South Carolina this week?
For the second straight week, a showdown in South Carolina has region implications. North Augusta takes on Dutch Fork in the regular season finale for both teams. For North Augusta, a win would help create a tiebreaker scenario, while a win for Dutch Fork would give them the region title outright. Dutch Fork overtook Lexington a few weeks back, while Lexington was North Augusta's only loss this year. So it should be a good test for both teams to finish off the regular season. Strom-Thurmond takes on Darlington in the first round of the 3A playoffs this Friday night. Strom-Thurmond coming off a big win over Midland Valley that gave them a region title, their 9th in the past 10 years. And for Darlington, they're 6-4 overall. They're coming in with a couple losses in the past Friday night. So, it could be, a good test for both teams. But Strom-Thurmond, it might be a good game, to start off the first round of the playoffs.
Here we're back in Georgia. A big one for Aquinas this week as the undefeated Irish are now up to number 2 in the state. But to close out a perfect regular season with the region championship, to do that they have to beat First Presbyterian. And Aquinas has a chance to have the number 1 seed for the private playoffs coming out in a couple weeks, but they'll need to go undefeated to get that. And over in Region 3 AA, it's kind of a crazy this week. Westside had to forfeit 4 games for using an eligible player that is eligible now, but he wasn't back then. So kind of a messy situation there where they have to beat Josie and get some help to make the playoffs, but they still do have a chance to make the postseason. But the big one here is Richmond Academy is home against Liberty County. The winner of this one goes to state playoffs. It's pretty simple. You lose, you're out. When you're in, Richmond Academy was in this spot last year, lost by 16 points, but that was on the road. This year it's reversed. Richmond Academy sub-region now is home for all their games, so the Musketeers will be home against Liberty County with a chance to make the state playoffs. So pretty big game this week for the Musketeers. Here with Richmond Academy coach Chris Hughes, big game this week, a playing game for the state playoffs against Liberty County. What do you know about that team?
They're fantastic. They have one of the best players in America, All-American, Raekwon McMillan, that plays a little bit of offense, but he's a special player on defense. They're real talented, so it should be a good game, but I think our guys match up pretty well against them, and we're excited to play them.
For the guys you have back this year, how important was being in this spot last year and learning from that? Is there any benefit to that, you think?
Well, it is. Experience is key. Our guys know what it takes. We were in the same spot last year and came up a little bit short. So our guys have worked a little bit harder, tried to correct the mistakes, and hopefully, we can come out with a win and push on to the next level.
Who are the seniors going to kind of depend on? In a game like this, you're going to need your leadership to help the other guys. Who guys are going to be important for this game, you think?
Well, of course, Willie. Willie Yarberry plays an important role not only on the field but in the locker room, and Zach Mitchell. Those are key guys as far as leadership. They're going to have to really play well to contain Liberty's offense, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
The schedule you had, how does it help you guys in a situation playing bigger schools early in the year? Has there been any benefit to that at this point in the season?
Well, yeah. We play a tough schedule. A lot of people don't think our schedule's that tough, but we played some pretty tough games, and playing against those big teams, a lot faster, a lot stronger than us, prepares us for this moment that's going to take place Friday night.
Great, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
And that's it for this week. We'll see you next time on the Blitz.